Hey, it's your Nightfall. I wanted to share 3 more of my top favorite drummers. In a prior video, I shared John Bonham, Chad Smith, Jose Pasillas. Thought I'd share 3 more. First is Matt Cameron. He's the drummer for Soundgarden, Pearl Jam. He's also done other bands prior to that. He's just done a bunch of projects all around. He was really wanted in the grunge scene, like back in the early 90s in the Seattle scene. Bands wanted him. He's an amazing drummer. He's got crazy time signatures. He also does play guitar, and he helps write music. And I'm always kind of fascinated in drummers that are able to not just play the drums and help write that way, but help write the actual music. I think it's always very cool. And he's just an amazing, talented drummer. He's definitely an influence on my playing. Another one is John DeLyon from System of a Down. He's an amazing drummer. It's an amazing band. His timing is crazy. His speed. He has a jazz background, which you could tell. He adds so much flair and flavor to each song that I don't think that System would sound the way that they do without him. He just adds a lot of life, a lot of intricate playing, and it's very musical the way that he just plays the drums. It's not just a straight up 2/4 beat. He adds all different kind of ideas to the music. Yeah, so I just think he's a great drummer, and he is definitely an influence on my playing. I've done some System of a Down covers. They're on my YouTube, and they're really fun to play. Another influence on me has got to be John Densmore from The Doors. And I've mentioned The Doors before. They are pretty much like, they are the first band that I really got into, and they actually are the ones that got me into music. And so there's no doubt that not only do I love John Densmore's playing, but it's definitely bled into my style of playing. He does this stuff where he'll emphasize like a certain lyric that Jim Morrison will sing, which he's kind of talked about this actually in a book he wrote many years ago called Riders on the Storm. And yeah, he's a jazz drummer, but he also plays rock, and he definitely used his jazz background. You know, nobody plays like him, and the Doors definitely wouldn't have been the Doors. Like, they wouldn't have had their sound without him. I'm a big fan of John Densmore, and he's definitely one of my top drummers. I'll share more of these kind of videos down the line, you know, of who some of my influences, some of the other drummers that I love and that influence me. So, but for now, have a good night.